First thing I always start out by doing is priming my eyelids. I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance 24-Hour Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. It's just a little sample size, but I always put some on the back of my hand and just put it on my eyelids. Next thing I always do is I grab a cream color eyeshadow. I'm using the shade Cream in the Lorac Pro Palette using a Shady Cosmetics number 9 brush, just so our eyeshadows aren't patchy. Shadow today, I'm going to be using the Morphe and Kathleen Lights collaboration. I'm going to start off with this shade in my crease. This is a Luxie 205 tapered blending brush. I'm just going to grab some of that and put it in my crease. After that is all blended, I'm going to use a Luxie 229 tapered blending brush. This is a little bit smaller and a little bit more dense. And I'm going to use this broken pinky purple color in my crease again. After that is in my crease, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild, I don't know what it's called, crease brush. And I'm going to take this deeper, pinky purple, maroonish color. And I'm going to put that in the outer corner and, blend it into my crease. I'm going to go back in with the same brush that we started using, the Luxie 205 tapered blending brush, and go in with this pukey color. And I'm just going to start blending these out towards the top, keeping a light hand. So next I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15 Fair. I'm going to put some of that on the back of my hand. And then this is a Earth Therapeutics brush. It's like a flat brush. And I'm just going to take that and shape out my lid. Just like that. I'm not going to go all the way out to the outer corner because we have colors there, but this is just going to be a good base for the color that we're going to put on top of it. So I dabbed it out a little bit with my finger so it wasn't super thick. I'm going to take that same cream shade that we used to set our primer and set the concealer down so it's not super sticky and so it doesn't crease. This one into my Too Faced, the Chocolate Shop palette. This was limited edition. And I took the shade Sugar Bells and Indulge on my finger and I just patted it on my lid and we're going to blend it out with other colors. So I have that packed on the lid. It doesn't match the pink as well as I wanted it to. So I'm going to take this black shade in the Lorac Pro palette with this BH Cosmetics 122 packer brush and pack it on the outer corner. So I'm just packing the black on my outer corner and just literally packing it on, and then I'm taking a crease brush and blending it out and just going back and forth and doing those steps. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my face makeup. I'm taking my Professional little sample primer and putting that on my chin, my forehead, and around my nose to smooth out my skin. So I just took the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Buff Bisque and dotted it all over my face. I'm going to take this EcoTools sponge and just start blending it out. So now that my foundation's blended out, I took my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 20 and 15. One's a little too dark, one's a little too light, so I mixed them together. I put this under my eyes, and I guess I can highlight a little bit. Chin, nose, in between the brows. So I'm going to set my under eyes now. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in Dulce de Leche, and I'm going to take the yellow kind of shade with this e.l.f. concealer brush and set my under eyes. I powdered my face and stuff. I'm going to finish off my eyes. I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D ink liner in Trooper and do some winged eyeliner. My winged eyeliner, I'm going to go in with my Lorac Front of the Line Pro Black Eye Pencil. And it's just a little sample size, but I don't think the eyeliner dries completely matte and I want it to be, so I'm just going to go over with this pencil. Taking that same palette that we were using earlier, I'm going to take this little pukey color and drag it along my lower lash line. Oh, this is a Veramona brush. I don't know. Using the same brush, I'm going to go in with this darker color. Oop, just hit myself. And just focus this towards the outer part. We don't want to look like we're dying, so I don't want to put too much pinkiness down here. And lastly, I'm going to actually go in with the black in this palette because it's not as pigmented as the one in the Lorac one. And I'm going to grab this Earth Therapeutics like angled brush and line my lower lash line. I'm going to take the shade Nude in the Lorac palette and grab this little tiny brush. This is a Shany Cosmetics number 3 brush. I put this in my inner corners and my brow bone. For contour, I'm taking this like IBY Cosmetics highlight and contour palette. This was sent to me in my BoxyCharm, and I'm going to use the second contour color. This is like a Me blush and contour brush. I don't know where it's from, but I'm hitting my jawline, my cheeks, and my forehead. So I'm just finishing off the contour. I want my nose to kind of appear not as long. I kind of want it to be shorter, so I'm going to take that same contour color with this little brush, and I'm going to go down the sides and hit right here. So I just bronzed up my cheeks with the NYC Smooth Skin bronzer in Sunny. This is discontinued in the United States now. I use an e.l.f. complexion brush. I didn't really hit my forehead that much, but... For blush, I'm taking the Tarte Energy Noir Clay Palette. I'm going to take this kind of neutrally blush color in this e.l.f. I don't even know what this is called. For highlight, I'm taking the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in number 10, Be My Highlight. I already put a little bit on, but this is the Real Techniques setting brush. Taking my MAC Soft and Dental Highlight with the same brush. I'm going to curl my lashes and use my Maybelline Big Shot mascara. I'm just going to set my eyebrows with this Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Mascara. This is in the shade Nothing But Brunette. I'm just applying this to the ends of my brows, and then we're going to move on to lipstick. To finish off this look, I'm taking my Too Faced Melted Chocolate Lipstick in Chocolate Milkshake. This is a liquid lipstick. And I'm taking just a little. And then I'm going to put my gloss over it. After I just started applying my Chanel lip gloss in 151. And I'm just focusing that in the middle. And that is it.